Good morning, Midlothian and beyond. Welcome to our first Trekker Walk video anyway of 2025. We are meeting on Wednesday the 26th of February here at Flotterstone car park, Pentlands Regional Park, for a 6.5 mile walk up into the Pentlands. And we're going to go on a route that we've sort of went on before, but the sort of middle bit is a wee bit different. So let's go and have a wee wander on this lovely wet February morning up here and see where we're going. Now, just before Christmas, I popped up here and did a walk where I left from Flotterstone and I went all the way up to Loganlea Reservoir. But just on this road, from Flotterstone all the way up, one road, no tricky paths, a few elevations, not too steep though, just gradual. And it was to help people who maybe think I'd like to go for a little walk up the Pentlands, but I'm a bit apprehensive. I don't want to go up there and get lost. It's a big place. So that walk is to help people who think I'd like to go walking up there, but I don't know where to go. It's just one road, all the way up, all the way back. Make it as long or as short as you want. So go find that video down amongst all the other videos, or I'll put it on in a link on the description for this one maybe. And if you can't make the Trekker walks, you can't come along to them, then try that one. It's a simple walk. You're always on the road here, and on a nice day it's very nice. But even on a day like this it's nice as well. Go give it a try. Reservoir, built between 1820 and 1824 at a cost of £43,000 to provide water for the mills of Auchendenny, Milton Bridge and Glencorse. Now, we can go the clockwise route here and round, staying on the Maiden's Clue, or we can head up the Phantom's Clue and do an anti-clockwise. What do you think? I would put a little vote or a poll, but I'd have to stand out here for 2 days waiting on the results. So we'll go clockwise today. We may not, when we do the walk, might go that way. Who knows? Depends on the weather, how much everybody's enjoying themselves. So, we're heading up the Maiden's Clue. So if anybody's watched my previous videos, they will know that a clue means a ravine or a gorge. The Maiden's Clue was getting a bit of work done before Christmas. Improvements to the drainage. So I'll see as I walk up if that's worked, because it was quite wet last night. It seems a bit better so far, but it's still a rocky road, if you like, lots of loose stones. So that brings me to what you should wear when you come on our Trekker walks. there's all sorts of weather in Scotland. You've probably noticed. Today it's wet, a wee bit windy, and it's actually quite mild as well. It's gotten, it was cold when I started, so I had to ditch my fleece halfway around there because I was roasting. So you want some waterproofs. Like I say, it could be raining. You want some good walking shoes for this sort of terrain. You know, we'll be going over grassy bits as well. You want to bring some water with you, or a drink, and maybe even a wee bar of chocolate, a little cake, some sweets, sugary sweets, just in case you need a bit of an energy boost on the way around. Now, looking at the weather next week for Wednesday, at the moment it says it'll be about 4 degrees, but up in this area it will feel like -4. So just as we're walking, so a hat, gloves, even a scarf in your bag or your rucksack would be a good idea. A bit windier up here to get to the top. I set off this morning and check the weather. It did say it would be gusty 40-mile-an-hour winds up here, so obviously it should get higher. That can increase a wee bit, but it's not too bad. And how I still get my hat off, I don't know. So hopefully you can hear me. On our previous walk we came up an alley. This time what we're going to do is we're going around the back and round. And it's still very windy here. But I will sleep tonight. All this fresh air. Well, I should have waited till I got round the corner a bit. So, as I was saying, in case you never heard any of that, previously we walked the same sort of route, but we went round the front of Loganlea Reservoir. This time we're heading round the back. And we're actually in Loganlea Country Park now, which is still within the boundaries of the Pentlands Regional Park. And it's got a couple of little reservoirs of its own. We'll see if we can see them round the corner here. So, way up there in the distance, it's just about to be disguised by the clouds. You can see Arthur's Seat, probably can't on this camera. And down here we've got Loganlea Country Park. We've got the Clubby Dean Reservoir, Tordoff Reservoir down here. Obviously, fish can be caught in those reservoirs as well if you're part of the. If you've got a licence, basically. And a great view out over Edinburgh. and Loganlea Reservoir in behind the trees here. Nice and sheltered from the wind this side, bit easier to talk. So why should we go on health walks? We should go on health walks because it's good for our health. It's good for our muscles. It's good for us as we grow old to keep our muscles and our strength so we can be independent for longer. We have weekly health walks that are a lot shorter than this all over Midlothian. Check out the website www.midlothian.gov.uk and pop in health walks and you'll find us all the information in there. A health walk can be about an hour long and you're not away up in the hills like this. This is a trekker walk for those who want to do a bit more, and the trekker walks can be about 2.5 to 3 hours long, from 5 miles to 9 miles, and there can be ups and downs along the way on the hills. So if you're interested in any of that, health walks or trekker walks, then get in touch and you can find out more. Now, Tordorf Reservoir, it's down in the valley down there, can't see it from here. It lies in the valley formed by a northeast trending fault. In late glacial times, this valley formed part of a drainage channel which was cut during the final stage in the northward retreat of the ice sheet from the Pentland hills. Hidden in behind the trees. Now, don't be put off by this gusty, windy video. The weather forecast did say it was going to be like this. When I was coming up here today, forecast wise for next Wednesday, on the 26th of February, it's not that windy. Not like this anyway. So it should be a pleasant walk. Not that this hasn't been pleasant. It's invigorating, but it's very windy up here. Which is why you should always be prepared before you head into the Pentlands Hills, or any hills. Make sure you've checked the weather. I checked the weather, I knew it was going to be windy. I was ready for it. Now I'm going to head back down the road now. This time we're going to get onto the Phantom's Clue and head down that way. I was going to say, as windy as it is, 7 trees up on the outside of the woods here, look how calm it is in here. Calm and peaceful. I could stand here for a couple of hours just breathing. Should have brought a seat with me, because I had a seat. Right. Let's do this. Back into the wild. Let's just keep this running and you'll see the difference. Just been in there and being just out here. fun. And here we are, back down to the little sign when we made the decision to go clockwise, anti-clockwise. We went clockwise up that way, up Maiden's Cleugh. And we've come back down the Phantom's Cleugh. And there's Glencore's Reservoir just in front of us. So it's been a windy day. For anybody worrying about that sort of wind, if we had a trekker walk organised and on the day it was that windy, then we'd probably either have to cancel the walk or we'd stay lower down. I mean, it's fine down here, so we'd maybe just rearrange and go stay a lower walk, a lower path. But it was a bit windy up there, shall we say. Okay, heading back to Flotterstone. I'm coming down through the little wooded path to show you something. I did do this on my last video, the walk from Flotterstone up to Loganlea. However, for some strange reason, the video didn't work, and when I tried to download it, it went a bit pear-shaped. So we'll do that just now, because this is the perfect time of year, winter, to go here. Why pear-shaped, by the way? Why has the pear been labelled as the shape where everything goes wrong? You know, it's just a wee juicy bit of fruit. Why has it been victimised so for many years? Let's free the pear. Let's have banana shaped for a while, or raspberry shaped, strawberry shaped. Let's give the pear a wee rest. And here we go, the waterfall from Glencore's Reservoir. Very difficult to see in the summer because of the leaves on the trees, but this time of year you get a great view. Now, you're not supposed to cross this fence, so I won't do that, which is a pity. It'd be good if they extended this over to where the waterfall is, for people to have a good view. A little seat there where you can sit and enjoy the sound of the waterfall and the view. So if you were sitting here, so yeah, if you're up here in the next wee while, then just come down off the road for a little view of the waterfall before it gets hidden behind the leaves. join us Wednesday the 26th of February. Start at 10:15 AM this time. 6.5 miles from Flotterstone, meet in the car park. Pentland Hills Regional Park. We'll go from there up around the back of Benally Reservoir, great views over Edinburgh and Fife, and then back down again to Flotterstone. A good little jaunt. As I said, the weather forecast for that day is a lot less windy than today's been. It's supposed to be chilly though, so hat, scarf, gloves, waterproof, proper shoes for various underfoot conditions basically. And Stuart and myself will see you there.